Good morning students. Welcome to today's maths class. So we have been discussing about chapter 11 ratio. Our next topic is word problems on ratio. So let's do exercise 11b. In that first question, the monthly salary of a person is rupees 12,000 and his monthly expenditure is rupees 8,500. Find the ratio of his, in that first one, salary to expenditure. So given in the question, salary of a person, salary it is given rupees 12,000. Okay, and monthly expenditure is given rupees 8,500. First question, you have to find the ratio of his salary to expenditure. That is, ratio of salary is to expenditure you have to find. Okay, so we know salary, it is given in the question 12,000. You can write 12,000, rupees 12,000 is to expenditure. It is given rupees 8,500. Now, we know A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So, rupees 12,000 is to rupees 8,500, we can write as rupees 12,000 by rupees 8,500. Okay, rupees we can cancel. Now, we can reduce this. 2 zeros we can cancel. 120 and 85 will go in 5. Okay. Both will go in 5. 120 divided by 5. What you will get? It is 24. And 85 divided by 5. It is 17. So 24 by 17 we got. 24 by 17. That is 24 is to 17. A by B we can write it as A is to B. So 24 by 17. In ratio, we can write it as 24 is to 17. Okay, so this is the ratio of his salary to expenditure. Second question, expenditure to savings. So you have to find the ratio of expenditure to savings. Okay, now here in the question, expenditure is given rupees 8,500. Then salary is given rupees 12,000. From this we can find his savings. Okay, expenditure is given and salary is given. How we can find the savings? We know that salary minus monthly salary minus expenditure, we will get the savings. Okay, from the salary if we subtract expenditure, we will get the savings of that person. So salary it is rupees 12,000 minus expenditure it is 8,500. 12,000 minus 8,500. We will get a 3,500. This is the savings of that person. Okay, rupees 3,500. So what we need to find here, ratio of expenditure and savings. So expenditure it is rupees 8,500. And savings it is rupees 3,500. Savings we find here rupees 3,500. Okay, that amount we have to write here. Now finding the ratio, we know that A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So rupees 8,500 by rupees 3,500. Rupees we can cancel, 2 zeros we can cancel. Now 85 and 35 will go in 5. 85 divided by 5, we will get 17, and 35 divided by 5, it is 7. Okay, so 17 by 7. Now A by B we can write it as A is to B. So 17 by 7 we can write it as 17 is to 7. So this will be the ratio of expenditure to savings. Okay, now in that third one, savings to salary. Savings to salary. This ratio we have to find. So savings, we have find it. It is rupees 3,500. Savings, it is rupees 3,500. So that we can write here rupees 3,500 is to salary. It is given in the question rupees 12,000. Okay, now finding the ratio. A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So rupees 3,500 by rupees 12,000. Okay, rupees we can cancel, 2 zeros we can cancel. Now 35 and 120 will go in 5. 35 divided by 5, it is 7. 120 divided by 5, what you will get? It is 24. Okay, so 7 by 24 we got 7 by 24. Now 7 by 24 we can write it as 7 is to 24. A by B, we can write it as A is to B. So 7 is to 24 is the ratio of savings and salary. That is, savings is to salary, it is 7 is to 24. Okay. Second question, the strength of a class is 65, including 30 girls. Find the ratio of, in that first one, girls to boys. So given in the question, the total strength of class, total strength. In total, 65 students are there in that class. Okay, strength of a class is 65, including 30 girls. So number of girls, how many girls are there in that class? It is 30. Now first question it is, find the ratio of the number of girls to boys. That is, girls is to boys ratio you have to find. Number of girls is to number of boys. What is their ratio? Okay. So total strength, total students in the class is 65, and among that total students 30 are girls. So what will be the number of boys? Number of boys will be from the total strength of the class minus number of girls. Okay, from the total strength, if you subtract the number of girls, you will get the number of boys in that class. Okay, ഒരു ക്ലാസ്സിൽ 65 സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ആണ് ടോട്ടൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതിൽ ഗേൾസ് 30 എണ്ണമാണ് ഗേൾസ് ഉള്ളത്. സോ ബോയ്സിൻ്റെ എണ്ണം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ടോട്ടൽ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് നിന്ന് ഗേൾസിൻ്റെ നമ്പർ you can subtract. So what you will get? 65 minus 30. 65 minus 30, it is 25. Sorry, 35. 35. Okay. So number of boys is 35 and number of girls is 30. Now you have to find the ratio of girls is to boys. So girls, number of girls it is 30 is to number of boys it is 35. 30 is to 35. We can write it as 30 by 35. A is to B, we can write it as A by B. Now we can reduce this. Both will go in 5. Here it will be 6. Here it will be 7. Okay. So 6 by 7, we can write it as 6 is to 7. So girls to boys ratio, it is 6 is to 7. In that second one, boys to the whole class. Number of boys to the whole class. This ratio you have to find. So number of boys, what we find? Number of boys is 35. Okay, 35 is to whole class. That means strength of the class it is 65. Total students in that class it is 65. Okay, so boys to the total number of students in the class, that is 35. Number of boys it is 35, and the whole class strength it is 65. So 35 is to 65 ratio. We can write it as 35 by 65. Okay, both will go in 5. Here 7 you will get. Now 65 divided by 5, what you will get? It is 13. Okay, so 7 by 13. 7 by 13 we can write it as 7 is to 13. So the ratio of number of boys to the whole class it is 7 is to 13. In that third one, the whole class to girls. Whole class to girls. Okay, the whole class strength, we know it is 65 is to number of girls, it is given in the question 30. So 65 is to 30. This ratio we have to find. Okay, 65 is to 30. We can write it as 65 by 30. Now both 65 and 30 will go in 5. So we can reduce. 65 divided by 5 it is 13 and 30 divided by 5 it is 6. So 13 by 6 we can write it as 13 is to 6. Okay, so this is the ratio of number of the whole class to girls. Okay. Third question. The weekly expenses of a boy have increased from rupees 1500 to rupees 2250. Find the ratio of, first question, increase in expenses to original expenses. So weekly expense of a boy, that means the amount a boy spent in a week, that is weekly expense, have increased from rupees 1500 to rupees 2250. At first weekly expense of that boy was rupees 1500. Okay, that is original expense. Let us write original expense. It was rupees 1500. Okay, now this expense increased to rupees 2250. Find the ratio of, first question you have to find an increase in expense to original expenses. So original expense it is rupees 1500 and a new expense or present expense it is rupees 2250. What will be the increase in expense? We can find that. ആദ്യം rupees 1500 ആയിരുന്നു സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു 1 വീക്കിൽ. പിന്നെ അത് rupees 2250 ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്തു. ഓക്കെ, സോ എത്രത്തോളം എക്സ്പെൻസ് ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്തു എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം? ജസ്റ്റ് സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ദീസ് ടു. ഹൗ മച്ച് ഈസ് ദ ഇൻക്രീസ്? That you can find by subtracting rupees 2250 minus rupees 1500. Okay, so 2250 minus 1500, you can do the subtraction. 0, 5, here 12, here 1, 750. So 750 rupees is the increase in expense. 750 rupees ആണ് increase ചെയ്തത്. ഓക്കെ, ആദ്യം വീക്ക്ലി എക്സ്പെൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് rupees 1500 ആയിരുന്നു. പിന്നീട് അത് rupees 2250 ആയി. അപ്പോൾ എത്രത്തോളം എമൗണ്ട് ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്തു എന്നുള്ളത് അറിയാൻ നമ്മൾ ന്യൂ എക്സ്പെൻസ് മൈനസ് ഒറിജിനൽ എക്സ്പെൻസ് 2250 1500 സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ rupees 750 we got, and this is the increase in expense. Now what is the first question? You have to find the ratio of increase in expense to original expense. ഇൻക്രീസ് ഇൻ എക്സ്പെൻസിൻ്റെയും ഒറിജിനൽ എക്സ്പെൻസിൻ്റെയും റേഷ്യോ ആണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇൻക്രീസ് ഇൻ എക്സ്പെൻസ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് rupees 750, ഒറിജിനൽ എക്സ്പെൻസ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് rupees 1500. സോ ഫൈൻഡിങ് ദ റേഷ്യോ, വാട്ട് വി വിൽ ഗെറ്റ്? rupees 750 is to rupees 1500. A is to B, we can write it in this form, rupees 750 by rupees 1500. Okay, now we can reduce this to zeros, we can cancel, and rupees we can cancel. Now 75 by 150, both are divisible by 75. 75 into 175, 75 into 2 150. So 1 by 2 is the ratio that we can write it 1 is to 2. Okay, so the ratio of increase in expenses to original expenses it is 1 is to 2. Okay, in that second one, original expenses to increased expenses. So original expenses or first expense, we know it is rupees 1500. Okay, next we increased expense. What is increased expense? It is given in the question. The weekly expense of a boy have increased from rupees 1500 to rupees 2250. rupees 1500-ൽ നിന്ന് rupees 2250 ഇൻക്രീസ് ആയി എന്നാണ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഒറിജിനൽ എക്സ്പെൻസ് വി ക്യാൻ ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ആസ് rupees 1500 ആൻഡ് ഇൻക്രീസ്ഡ് എക്സ്പെൻസ് we can take it as rupees 2250. This is the increased expense. Increase in expense means how much the amount has been increased. Okay, increased expense means what is the new expense, what is the present expense. Okay, so both are different. Original expense it is rupees 1500 and increased expense it is rupees 2250. You have to find their ratio. So rupees 1500 is to rupees 2250. We have to find the ratio of original expense and increased expense. So A is to B, we can write it as A by B, rupees 1500 by rupees 2250. Now we can reduce this. Both will go in 25. 25 into 6 it is 150. 25 into 5 it is 9 it is 225. Now again we can reduce. 6 and 9 will go in 3. So 3 into 2 it is 6. 3 into 3 it is 9. So 2 by 3. We got the ratio 2 by 3. 2 by 3 we can write it as 2 is to 3. So this is the ratio of original expense to increased expense. Okay. Third one, increased expenses to increase in expenses. So increased expenses, that we know the new expense. Okay, it is rupees 2250. Increase in expense, what amount has been increased from the original expense. Okay, that we find by subtracting the new expense and the original expense. That is rupees 2250 minus rupees 1500. We got here rupees 750. So that we can write here rupees 750. We have to find these two rupees amounts ratio. Okay, that is rupees 2250 is to rupees 750. Now A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So rupees 2250 divided by rupees 750. So rupees you can cancel, 1 zeros you can cancel. 75 and 225 will go in 25. Okay, so 25 into 3, 75. 25 into 9 it is 225. Now again 9 and 3 will go in 3. 3 into 3, 9, 1 here. So you got the ratio 3 by 1. 3 by 1 we can write it as 3 is to 1. So this is the ratio of increased expenses and increase in expense. Okay. Fourth question, reduce each of the following ratios to their lowest terms. In that first one, 1 hour 20 minutes is to 2 hours. So you have to write this ratio in their lowest terms. And here you can see this is 1 hour 20 minutes. This is given in hour and minutes, and the second quantity is given in hours. So if we want to find the ratio of two quantities, then the two quantities should be of the same kind and of the same unit. ഓക്കെ, രണ്ട് ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റീസിൻ്റെ റേഷ്യോ കാണണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ രണ്ട് ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റീസും സെയിം കൈൻഡും ആയിരിക്കണം, സെയിം യൂണിറ്റിലുള്ളതുമായിരിക്കണം. സോ ഹിയർ യൂണിറ്റ് ഇസ് ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ്, യു ക്യാൻ മേക്ക് ദ യൂണിറ്റ് സെയിം. സോ ലെറ്റ് us convert 1 hour 20 minutes to hours. Okay, 1 hour 20 minutes. We can split like this, 1 hour plus 20 minutes. Okay, so 1 hour plus, we are converting to hour. Okay, so 1 hour you can write 1 hour itself. 20 minutes we are converting to hour. In order to convert minutes to hour, just divide by 60. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So we are converting minutes to hour. So divide by 60. 20 minutes, how can you convert to hour? Just divide 20 by 60. Okay, 20 by 60, hour it will be, unit will be hour. Okay, now 20 by 60 you can reduce, it will be 1 by 3. So 1 plus 1 by 3 hour. Okay, or you can write it like this, 1 1 by 3 hour. What is 1 1 by 3? You can write this in improper fraction. This is a mixed fraction. So converting this to improper fraction, 3 into 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4 by 3 hour it will be. Okay, so 1 hour 20 minutes is 4 by 3 hour. So in place of 1 hour 20 minutes, you can write a 4 by 3 hour is to, in place of 2 hour, you can write a 2 hours itself. Now we know A is to B, we can write it as A by B. So 4 by 3 is to 2, we can write it as 4 by 3 by 2. Now how can we find? Here hour is there, that you can cancel, hours. Now 4 by 3 divided by 2, division of fraction. First write the dividend, that is 4 by 3, you can write a 4 by 3 itself. Division sign, change that to multiplication sign. Divisor, here it is 2, take its reciprocal. 2 means it is 2 by 1, taking its reciprocal it will be 1 by 2. Okay, 4 by 3 into 1 by 2. Now you can multiply these two fractions, 4 by 3 into 1 by 2, product of numerator by product of denominator, 4 into 1 by 3 into 2. Now 2 and 4 we can cancel, here it will be 2, here it will be 1. Okay, so 2 into 1, 2 by 3 into 1, 3, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 we can write it as 2 is to 3. So 2 is to 3 is the ratio of 1 hour 20 minutes is to 2 hours in lowest terms. Okay. In that second one, 4 weeks is to 49 days. So in order to find the ratio, the unit should be same. Here it is weeks, here it is days. So make the units same. We know that 1 week equal to 7 days. So this 4 weeks we can convert to days. Okay, if 1 week equal to 7 days, then 4 weeks equal to how many days? Just multiply 7 into 4. 7 into 4 days. Okay, 1 week 7 days aanengi 4 weeks 4 into 7 days. 7 into 4, it is 28 days. Okay, so in place of 4 weeks, you can write 28 days is to 49 days. You can write 49 days itself. Now, both the quantities are in days. Unit is same. Now you can find the ratio. 28 days is to 49 days. You can write 28 days by 49 days. Okay, days you can cancel. 28 by 49 you can reduce this. Both will go in 7. 7 into 4, 7 into 7. So 4 by 7. 4 by 7 you can write it as 4 is to 7. So this is the ratio in lowest terms. Okay. Third question, 3 years 4 months is to 5 years 5 months. Here you can see both the quantities are of the same unit. രണ്ട് ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റീസും ഇവിടെ സെയിം യൂണിറ്റിലാണ്. ഇയേഴ്സിലും മന്ത്സിലും ഉണ്ട്, അതേപോലെ സെക്കൻഡ് ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റിയും ഇയേഴ്സിലും മന്ത്സിലും തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ഇൻ ഓർഡർ ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദ റേഷ്യോ ഓൺലി 1 യൂണിറ്റ് ഈസ് നീഡഡ്. ഒന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇയേഴ്സ് മാത്രം എഴുതുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മന്ത്സ് മാത്രം, മന്ത്സിൽ മാത്രം എഴുതണം. So 3 years 4 months, either you can convert to years or you can convert to months. Okay, in that way we have to convert first. 3 years 4 months. Let us convert this to months. So 3 years means 3 years plus 4 months. 3 years 4 months we can split like this. 3 years plus 4 months. 3 years means how many months? It is 3 into 12 months. Okay, 1 year equal to 12 months. So 3 years will be 3 into 12 months. That is 36 months. Okay, so 3 into 12 months plus 4 months. 3 into 12 it is 36 months plus 4 months. 36 plus 4 it is 40 months. Okay, so 3 years 4 months we got it 40 months. We got the answer, or we got the first quantity in 1 unit. Okay, second quantity also let us do the same. 5 years, 5 months. So we know 1 year equal to 12 months. Therefore 5 years will be equal to 5 into 12 months. 5 into 12, it is 60 months. Okay, so 5 years, 5 months, we can split like this: 5 years plus 5 months. 5 years, it is 5 into 12 months plus this 5 months. 5 into 12, it is 60 months plus 5 months. Now adding these two, what you will get, it is 65 months. 5 years plus 5 months, or 5 years 5 months, it is 65 months. So in place of 3 years 4 months, we can write 40 months is to, in place of 5 years 5 months, we can write 65 months. Now find these two ratios. 40 months is to 65 months. Okay, in place of 3 years 4 months, in the question it is given 3 years 4 months is to 5 years 5 months. So we are converting this to months. 3 years 4 months we are converting to months. Similarly 5 years 5 months we are converting to months. We got 40 months and 65 months. Okay, after finding this, you can find that two ratios. 40 months is to 65 months. So 40 months by 65 months. We can write it in this form. A is to B, we can write it as A by B. Months you can cancel. 40 and 65 will go in 5. 5 into 8, it is 40. 65. 65 divided by 5, you will get 13. So 8 by 13. Okay, 8 by 13, you can write it as 8 is to 13. So this will be that ratio in lowest term. 8 is to 13. Okay. Do the fourth question, fourth one and fifth one as homework. So this much for this class. Thank you.